Hey guys, it's Mrs. Bryant. Welcome back to Flip Video. I know it's been a while, but we are back with doing flipped. Before we start today, I need you to get the papers I gave you in class yesterday. There should be 3 sets. There should be some nets. There should be the tables for those nets. And then there were the note page. So press pause until you're ready to start the video. Today, we are going to be talking about surface area of prisms. It's the beginning of our next unit. But today, we're going to take it easy and we're going to talk about surface area using a net. And then starting on Monday, or on Tuesday, we will start talking about surface area with formulas on the math chart. Say hi, Madison. No? Okay. So, now that we're ready. Surface area is just what it says. It's the sum of the areas of the surfaces of a solid figure. Surface area is measured in square units. And like I said, to start, we will use nets to find surface area. So before we begin, I need you to take out the nets and cut out the net for the rectangular prism and the triangular prism. Make sure or be sure to leave the faces and bases connected. So when you're ready, I need you to press pause and you're going to cut out the rectangular prism like this. It should look like a cross when you're done. And cut out the triangular prism and it should look like this when you're done. Make sure they stay connected. Once you are done cutting it out, make sure you color the bases one color and they should be labeled. And color the faces a different color. It can be a lighter color of the color used before, or it can be a completely different color. Just make sure that the bases are one color and the faces are a different color. Go ahead and press pause on the video until that is done. So, using the nets you just cut out and colored, fill in the tables as you find the area of the faces that are not bases. The area of the bases for each solid figure. Then calculate the sum of the areas of the faces that are not bases, which is your light green if you use light green, and then the sum of the areas of the bases, which are the dark green. And then we will find the total surface area for each solid figure. So let's get started. You need to find the area of the base. So take your first area, and you know it's length times width. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 times 6 equals 36. And I always write it on the net so that way my stuff stays organized. Let's do the next base. Length times width, and it's going to be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 6 equals 36. Now that we have the bases, let's talk about faces. Same formula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 times 4 equals 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24. So now that we have the area of each of the different parts of the net, we need to find the area of the faces. So 24 times 4 is 96. Then we got to find the sum of the area of the bases. 36 times 2 is 72. And then total surface area would be 96 plus 72 is 168. So our total surface area is 168 units squared. Okay, so now let's talk about the triangular prism. How do you find the area of a triangle? If you have your math chart, like you should, because I asked you to take your ISNs home, you know to find the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So, let's start talking about our bases. Our bases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our height is right here because you have to be given the height of a triangle. 5.2 divided by 2. So 5.2 times 6 is 31.2. Divided by 2 is, and if you have a calculator, you are more than welcome to use that. I just don't have one with me. 15.6. So our square units is 15.6. Let's talk about this base and see if it has the same measurements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the height is the same, so we can assume that the area is the same. Let's talk about the faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 times 7 equals 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's 42. So now we need to find the sum of the areas of the faces. So 42 times 3 is 126. And then 15, we got to find the sum of the bases. 15 times 2 is 30.4. So now total surface areas when you're adding, so this plus this equals that. So it's 156.4 units squared. Make sure you pause the video or rewind if that was a little fast. Alright, so there's two types of surface area. The sum of the areas of the faces that are not bases is known as lateral surface area, and the total area of the faces that are not bases and the bases is known as total surface area. Make sure you have those definitions. Alright, so this is what I need you to do before you come to class on Monday. In your ISN, go to the next two blank pages in your ISN. Your title is Surface Area from Prisms from Nets. You're going to just glue one base in, so that way these will flip up. Your faces should flip up. Glue the table underneath it, so that way it will kind of overlap. And then label the boxes that represent lateral and total surface area in the chart. So when you're done with that, your 2 pages of your ISN should look like this. Make sure that is done before you come to class on Monday. We will be making sure that we are practicing this in class on Monday. Again, if that went a little fast, make sure you rewind and rewatch the video. Otherwise, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye, guys.